to part 2 of our demonstration for subsequent events and our related procedures. So I'm using here a question 12.16 from the Gay and Simnett textbook, 4th edition, Auditing and Assurance Services in Australia, published by McGraw-Hill. And so this is about a company called Curls Limited, and from what I can see in the information here, they're a hair care manufacturing organisation, so they make shampoos, conditioners, styling products, etc. So it's currently the 3rd of August, and we're given a few bits of basic information. So our end of financial year is 30th of June. And we're also told that the audit report is due to be signed on the 14th of August. So, audit report, 14th of August. Okay, so we're going to go through a number of different procedures here. There's a number of different scenarios. The first thing I'm always going to do in this sort of question is draw a timeline. Alright, so our 30th of June is our end of financial year. Our audit report is going to be signed on the 14th of August. And then at some future date, there'll be the financial statements released. So this is audit report signed, end of financial year, and then the financial report released. Okay. So according to our question, I'm just going to move up a little bit of the sheet here. For part A, on the 27th of June. Okay. So for A, on the 27th of June, back here at this point, there was a fire in the warehouse. Warehouse fire. And it destroyed all of the forward sales orders for the month of July. And they didn't tell us about the fire, but there is a note disclosure in the accounts. They had significant damage to the building and stock on hand. All right, so in this instance, okay, if we go back to our main diagram, was the event discovered before the audit report was signed? Yes. Is this an adjusting event? Yes, because it is to do with the financial period that we're auditing. So we would need to make sure that management have adjusted for the lost inventory within their financial statements, and then we can issue an unqualified opinion. All right, so let's look at scenario B. Same warehouse fire, but the warehouse fire was on the 17th of July. All right, and we're currently, remember, at the 3rd of August. So if we go back to our main flow diagram there, all right, event discovered before the audit report was signed, yes. Is this an adjusting event? Now, of course, this is a fire relating to a future period after the end of the financial period. Now, we don't necessarily need to adjust the financial statements, even though it's there it says do nothing. For B there, we would need to make sure that the client has some disclosure about the fact that there is going to be no forward inventory. So there, we would need to make sure that there is a disclosure about the destroyed inventory. Because technically, on hand at the 30th of June, all right, that inventory was present. Okay, what about part C from the question? The fire occurred on the 15th of August. Is the fire? All right, so we know in that instance, we have an event discovered after the audit report was signed but before the financial report was issued. Could the auditor have known about the fire at the date of the audit report? No. So then we would do nothing in that particular instance. There's no requirement for any adjustment. So that was the simple version there using a fire. Let's move to something similar. But let's look at the instance where we have customer with an accounts receivable goes bankrupt. All right, so what if the customer went bankrupt and the auditor was notified here on the 10th of August? If we're notified about going bankrupt on the 10th of August, then we've discovered it before the audit report, so we're in that period 1. However, even though it's an event that happens after the end of the financial year, remember that this accounts receivable will be reported here. So as a result, it does relate to the financial year in question, which means that the auditor must request an adjustment to the provision for doubtful debts. All right. Now we might be able to get some funds back as the company is liquidated, but there should be a provision because now at that date, it's not likely to be able to recover all of those funds. Let's think about a separate scenario. What if we discover the bankruptcy here on the 20th of August? The auditor discovers the bankruptcy. Then the question becomes, could I have known about it by the 14th here? All right, so I go back and I need to investigate. Now, could I have known about it at that date? What if papers were filed with the court in July? So in July, if the papers for the bankruptcy were filed, then the auditor should have been able to find that information. As a result, we should go back, investigate. If the adjustment is required to accounts receivable, we need to request management make that adjustment and give a new audit opinion. Now, what happens if the client was, again, we discover the bankruptcy there, but the court papers were filed here? And let's make that the 16th of August. In that particular instance, it's impossible for the auditor to know at this date that something was going to happen in the future. So therefore, the auditor has no requirement or responsibility to request any adjustment or investigation to the financial statements or additional disclosures because it happened after the date of the audit report. So I hope those examples gave you some ideas on how we can apply our flow decision process there about how to deal with subsequent events.